Hi guys, welcome back. This is Vamsi. I'm back with another video. This is a video of continuing part 2 video of churn modeling. Okay, previous video I have explained about how to read the data set, how to convert the categorical features into numerical features and description and values like that. I have show you again. I will show you briefly of this what I had done in the previous video. Okay. This is a Kaggle dataset link. You can go through this link. You can find the dataset and the description of this dataset is a customers in a company, details of customers in a company. It contain of the columns about the estimated salary, age, sex, etc. I am needing to provide all the details about the employee. Okay, yeah, basically this dataset is all about the employee details, how about their surnames, names, credit card score, geography means places, gender, sex, balance, etc, etc. These are all the details about the employee. Okay, let's start about the code. I will explain in my previous video. Again I will explain now. Okay, let's input the libraries and read the data set. This is the data set, and head of the data head means top 5 rows we have seen, and tile top bottom 5 rows, and data shape is equals to 10,000 in rows and 14 features, and df dot columns are the columns of the features, and df dot drop. I don't want these columns are customer ID, roll number and surname. I don't want necessary this, so that's why I have dropped them for the dropping. And this is our original data set after dropping the these 3 columns, and I want to convert this. This is categorical features, so that I want to convert it into numerical features. I use this get dummies, pd.get dummies. I use this, so like that I have done in my previous video, and I am find the EDI info of what type of data, what are the new data types, and the description, and the mean, and is there any null values, like that I have done. From in this video I am going to show you that plot visualization of this data set. At first I have dot histogram plots, like for each and every column, like for a age it is a histogram. Nearly there is a 35 to 40 members are top of the data set. So this age group peoples are employees are present a more in the data set, and this is the terms and balance of age groups of 0. There is a balance and there is a balance of the 0 to 1. 5,000 is a very high. You can see here the graph plotting is very high here when we compare to this, and the number of products is equals to 10, 1, 2, 3. There is a number of products is 1.0 is very high. You can see that. And there is a lot of these are the all the visualization of histograms, how they are separating in the visualization part of this, and after that I am going to show you that this plot this is a this plot means a distribution plot, how much is your data is distributed perfectly or not. You can in future videos I can explain I will explain about all the statistics and probability. I am planning to explain about that. Just give me a time. I will start that playlist also. Okay, up to now I want to complete my Python playlist, so I am focusing on Python playlist. Okay, again I have plot the distribution plot for this. When we compare the distribution plot, it is an error plot. So because this curve is like this and go down and up and out like whereas 0 is a lot of null values. We can say that for the case we can clearly solve this by using the feature engineering techniques or feature scaling techniques. We can reduce these null values, and we can plot the perfect distribution plot. And what is the uses of block plot? Box plot is used for finding the outliers. For this age there is a lot of outliers in this. Above the 60 there is a lot of outliers, so we want to reduce that outliers by using some techniques of feature engineering, feature scaling, a lot of techniques. I have started a playlist of feature engineering also. We can see and that I am going to doing the videos on feature scaling and feature engineering and outliers finder also. You can have a look on it. Okay, this is the thing where we have compared to the when we use the box plot, we have on age column we have a lot of null values. Same box plot I used in credit score. There is a null values also fine. Here the null values is fine. Okay, and when we use it for a balance, there is no outliers. There is no outliers, so it is a perfect column. We have there is there is no outliers, so we can say that it is a perfect. There is no anything wrong in that column. We can easily do the prediction of this column. And if you got number of products, there is a one outlier which is a far away from this data set, so we can simply drop this outlier and we can perform the prediction on this column. It is exactly perfectly out. Our estimated salary is also, there is no containing of any outliers, so it can also be a perfect we can find. And exited, it is a ones and zeros, so it's an there is a no one outliers because exited is in the form of ones and zeros. So can you have looked at this? Yeah, here ones and zeros, so it will show like this when we use a block plot. All other, there is a only one outlier, I think so. Yeah, only one outlier it will show on one, remaining are zeros. Okay, this is the visualization part of this data, this for this data of churn modeling. Okay, and now I want to going to predict the values and I want to build the model. So for that I am going to create a independent variable, so where x is equals to data dot drop exited means is a dependent variable of all values, so I want to drop and x is equals to 1. This is output of x values, independent values. These are all the independent values, and same like that I have formed the dependent values. Y is equals to data of exited, so it is a dependent value. Now I am going to train test split of the data. So for that from sklearn dot model selection input train test split, and this is a model selection is contained in scikit-learn live packages. For the machine learning, most of the machine learning algorithms can work on the scikit-learn. So before learning of machine learning, you want to go through the packages of Python like NumPy, Pandas, MATLAB, C, Bond, scikit-learn, the most important 5 packages you want to learn very well. And that time you can go to the learn the machine learning. Okay, right? I think you have understand about this. And from the sklearn dot model selection import the train split test. For that extend y test, extend x test, and y train y test equals to train test. I am passing the x and y variables. So test I am giving the test size is 0.2, random state is 40. Okay, randomly it can collect the 40 items. Okay, this is the x train of shape is equals to 8,000. It can take 8,000 of to the x training data as 80,000. Sorry, 8,000 in comma 8,000 rows and 13 features it had taken, whereas it test size it has taken as 2,000 and 13 rows, same as well. Like that, x y train and y test also taken. And now we want to build the model. Why ensemble technique? Why I am using random forest classification? Because random forest ensemble technique is the best method, so we can find the best accuracy. So that's why I am using the random forest classifier in ensemble technique. You can use different algorithms like linear regression, logistic, decision tree, XGBoost, random boost, anything algorithm. That is your choice. For my choice, I have used a random forest classifier because I think so it will be predict best accuracy for my project. So I use it. You can use it by your own and try to practice by your own and using different algorithms. Okay, I am initializing that RFC is equals to random forest and fit the x train and y train in the random forest. Now I am going to predict the y predict is equals to RFC dot predict the x text. This is the y predict of the values and y test values. So there is a minor differences. So if we get a minor differences, so we can say that our model is absolutely perfect. Okay, and finding the accuracy and classification report. For that from sklearn.matrix import classification report and accuracy. I use this because of finding the classification report, the precision, recall, F1 score. For that case I am using this classification report, and accuracy score is commonly used. Okay, I am initializing the classification report. The CR is equals to classification report y test and y predict. I am passing the y test and y predict. And this precision of zeros is 0.89 and ones is 0.76, whereas recall of zeros is equals to 0.96 and ones is 0.5. Absolutely, our algorithm is 70% is better than 70% is greater than 70% is better to predict the value. So if you want to predict more better, you can use different algorithms, and you can use hyperparameter. Also you can use a different maths. Okay, after that I am initializing the score is equals to accuracy score y test and y predict. For that case, I can the score of this data set is 0.87. It means 87%. Sorry, 87% accuracy I got from this random forest classification. If you use different things, you can change. You can use different models also. Let's change. Let's do one thing. I will pass the parameters of random forest here. Let's n estimators and I can create. I will take these two parameters. And I will change this. Whereas n estimators is equals to 200, and I will change this into entropy. entropy entropy. Let's run. Perfectly executed. Let's run. Just wait for a second, it will be take some time to execute it. Yeah, perfect. Let's run. So there is no changing between this because our data set is like that only. So there is no change. You can use different models also. You can get, I get 87% accuracy. I think so it is a better to get. About 85 it is better to get, but you want to predict up to 90, above 90 or 95, it is well near to 1. It is well to say that your model is perfect. Okay, I hope you have all understand about the churn modeling data set. This is a machine learning project. After few I will do another project on same data set by using the deep learning models also. Just wait, stay tuned for that. And if you want to more projects about this data set, more about the projects on machine learning or deep learning, just follow my YouTube channel. I will explain each and everything in my YouTube channel. Okay, I hope you have understand whole project. This is a part 2 of project. I have already about part 1. You can go through the 2 videos so you can perfectly understand. Okay friends, I hope you have all understand about this project. And do you want more updates about the data science, please like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay friends, bye, take care.